I'm almost out of water. Do you want some more water before we start up again?
I mean, I have another. You want to use it?
No, I'll go get another one. It's okay.
Alrighty.
Remove the water bottle.
You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone, to Oneplayer Co-op. We're still in this amazing dating simulator of I Love Colonel
This
Sanders.
is honestly the best one. I've only played one, but it's probably, I kind of think I prefer this one.
It is pretty out there, but before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Ooh, they actually did dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch. Oh wait, no, that's sprinkles. Today's lunch will be prepared. Good times competitive cook-off.
Oh, that was actually Ashley, but that's okay.
You stole my line.
Oh dang! Look, she's got a friggin'
Oh my
meat
God.
cleaver with a chain on it. The level of theatrics is on these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's times. I think we should challenge them.
Challenge them.
You're on! A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not a fool. You're a fool. Fool.
Oh, he liked that. He liked us stepping up to the challenge. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Toph. I'll be watching your performance.
Wait, who's gonna cook with us?
It's probably just gonna be
Sprinkles cook with us?
Oh, I mean, that'd be awesome. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No!
He's gonna encourage
We're going to beat them into submission.
No, students, please settle down. This is the lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Aw, come on. Finally, a little sense. I don't want a side relief. I want to beat them.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Oh, yeah. That's right, my boy. My boy Sprinkles. Timer ready. Just then a huge light blasts in your face. Flashing. Whoa.
Whoa.
This just happens.
Where did that even come from? That's what I'm talking about.
Yippee dance.
Baby dance.
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. All his lines are going to go into a poetry book that's going to be like inspirational quotes from a chicken man. It's going to be amazing.
So what I'm also getting from this game is, we're gonna go get KFC when we can, right?
Yeah. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine.
Those poor look at her legs, man. They've got to be losing circulation.
I mean, maybe.
Look at that. Though.
I know. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken. You made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here.
Mac and cheese! They're gonna do mac and cheese!
Now it's like freaking R&B. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. The timer runs down, and you're forced to pick randomly. 100.
110 seconds. Yeah.
That one. That's wrong. No, we're getting it wrong. What are you thinking, Tom?
You're hitting the game.
Are you gonna need? Okay, season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' exact recipe, but you have an idea. It was 11. It was 11. Yes, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay.
Kill Maggie gets hit the face.
Bacon some 11. Okay, to elevate your craft. Gratitude. Gratitude. Let's do yes. Yeah. Okay, we're under pressure now, so it's a little bit like your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive.
Oh no, they're gonna.
When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Let's see. The shoulder of Orion, small town.
Where does it come from? Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what you picked.
Wait,
you
I
gotta
did
read
something.
the question before you pick an answer.
Okay, I didn't see the question. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll focus on the question.
Okay. You try to shut the noise out of the arena. Focus on your cooking.
What is the sound of success?
Sizzling.
Sizzling.
Sizzling. That's wrong. No.
You did spray, but
No, don't spray. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. He believes in us! He believes in us! He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing!
Oh no!
All you can think about is Colonel Sanders.
How many spoons for the gravy does it make to fill a traditional bowl? What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the... You gotta wait for the question! You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. What should you take?
What a hunk.
I
know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Oh no! What is happening?
I don't know. You are going way too quickly.
No, the time! It's only giving us like 3 seconds!
But you're not even reading the questions!
Because I don't have time to read the questions! You're trying to stumble to keep up. At the next station over, Ashla has begun placing elements of her dish. It's colorful, complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, we weren't supposed to do that, were we?
No! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Top does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious of your error was. You immediately shove your... No!
Top, no!
Our hands! Oh, no, our hands have been crushed in the beaters!
Why are we
There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
I mean, I don't think we were supposed to win that. But
I think we were. I think there was a way we could have.
I mean, maybe. But we can't go back. We can't go back now.
Unless we get suspended or expelled.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
He's crying.
Oh.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Toug's injury.
Oh, that seems a little bit. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks into the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert.
Oh.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Toph to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring that creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
It looks like a boob.
Oh, look at that.
Hey!
Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette on top of a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blackberry glaze? Or gelays? Gelée?
Gilet?
Gilet. Blueberry gilet. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate.
It's overcooked.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places the sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize your rage you feel. What should we do? Internalize or do? We gotta go! Right now! Make a decision!
Internalize!
Okay, internalize. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever.
I didn't realize we could do that.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
I'm slightly jealous.
Embarrassed and ashamed of your poor performance, not to mention your crispy, fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside you, a storm rages. Curse you, sunshine! Curse you. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
She's already pregnant with his chick.
Oh no!
We fucked it up.
And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding ceremony because you're a terrible chef and an awful person!
It's empty. Just like our lives now, because Colonel Sanders doesn't love us.
Yeah, you try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Or vice versa.
Oh. Failure. Oh, we're getting inspirational music. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think you'll never fail at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated.
You're just rubbing it in!
Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Natural good looks, you see. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as a obstetrician? I don't know. I was passionate for justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. This is all true stuff. Like, because before he, like, came up with KFC, like, he tried a lot of different stuff that, like, was a failure.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up what the first one was.
Alrighty.
So I'm just like, what is that?
I didn't know.
Like, I want to say he was... No.
People say my decorate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've gotten it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
He could.
Oh, let's all have a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from getting the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. A new dream is pure. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by the threatening, shadowy presence. It's the Spork Monster!
He said he would come back tomorrow night.
Broco?
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I'm crying.
Aww.
And I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder.
I want to give him a big mushy hug.
Monster problems, am I right?
Alright.
Aw, thanks, Broco. I'm glad there's no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant monster in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually wanted to go to this school. I wasn't always a Spork Monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student until one day some mean kids used a magic spell book and cast a dark enchantment on me. And I was forever transformed. See?
Aww.
Culinary
They
demon.
die. They
Culinary,
messed with the doggo.
culinary demon magic.
They messed with the doggo. They have
Magic
to
spell
die.
book.
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
See, we have a friend!
Yay!
Yay! Hooray, friendship! It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Tough. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Aw, yeah! Together forever!
We're like together,
Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. He has a hideaway! A personal invite!
Oh my
Can't imagine
gosh.
what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh! Next time on Oneplayer Co-op!
My goatee is a baby.
Yeah. Okay, next time on Oneplayer Co-op, we're gonna see what's going on in this house.
Maybe
Alright.
we're gonna get to go see his nest.
Oh, so you're the one that you're the one that took us there.
That's why I'm here.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay,
Can we keep playing?
keep playing, yeah. We're probably gonna get through this game then.
Maybe.
Oh, welcome back, everybody, to Oneplayer Co-op. We're back in I Love Colonel Sanders, the dating simulator. We're at his house now.
It's a very nice house.
We've
I like the
escalated.
view.
We've escalated that far. We see the tiny Sanders baby over here. It's great. This is
Cute
great.
little goatee.
Yes.
I want to live on a lake.
Well, maybe one day. That'd be
Aww.
nice.
Watch, that's not actually a window. That's
It's
just a
just-
picture
it's just
you
a
plastered
very,
on.
very good painting.
Yeah.
Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his
Sanders.
things. Sanders.
You
I
said
I
Sanders.
said Sanders.
Maybe.
Surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond.
Sorry, I'll stop.
It looks like you're living such an exciting. Oh, it looks like you're living such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. It's okay. You can do whatever. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes on your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. It's meant to pair with something spicy and something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now that you've got him right where you want him, should you reveal your new creation to him? Keep it a secret. Just for you.
Reveal it.
Reveal
Told
it.
you a secret.
Heck yeah, we're revealing it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for the special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh, it's the coleslaw. The coleslaw, the KFC coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens with the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the
Lady
bowl.
in the Trumpet.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later. Think back to this moment.
It's gonna go bad, dude.
It's gonna go bad, dude. You can offer to make him more, but it seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? He can do whatever he wants with it, it's fine.
Or is he like gonna pick it apart? He's gonna steal our idea.
I mean, do we care?
If we don't get paid for it. If we don't get paid for it, we care.
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
Ooh.
You realize that now would be a perfect time to do some snooping.
Ooh.
Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item. Ooh.
Whoa.
Let's look at
Shoot.
that. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices.
But why is he an old man?
This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Oh, you think for a moment, what number of importance to Colonel Sanders? Then it draws on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared
Sashimi?
sashimi style? No, it can't. Okay, let's do this. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, so you wipe it off and you read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
Oh,
And he sees that every day.
that's actually like, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a good idea. Oh wait, we're not done. We're not done. We still have things to click on.
Oh, let's gaze out the window. The vast lake and mountain range beyond. And then you see a ghost! You see its student! Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window, a crack, and the ghost is swept out by the breeze. Oh no! The purple little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee on and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. Oh, it's a drumstick rattle. Oh, that's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
It was a baby picture of just themselves. Probably the same person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Right? Pretty meta, dude. Scented candle. Try to identify the smell. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating on a lake. Summer. It was the summer of '69. No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's larger bank.
It's a battery charge.
It's
It's an empty battery charge.
Oh, it's a. You need to charge your phone.
Yeah.
A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb.
Please don't take it.
Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
We got the chicken in the
Take a look
picture.
at the chicken. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic; it's real. Taxidermy. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was still alive. A little note clipped on the chicken's feet reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky."
Okay, we got one more. Yeah, right there.
Right there. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders, standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not.
You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is.
Okay.
That's the friend of his that he lost in a gunfight. Probably, I don't know. Let's go with it. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet, find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. Kinda weird, but I kinda get it also.
Yeah.
They say that home is where the heart is, and is this where they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket.
Shit.
I was cold.
Yeah.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Perhaps you'd like to see it on me after a night of action.
Oh crap! The jacket.
Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. You fess up and tell the truth. You tell him that you're cold. You decide now is your moment to make a big move.
Oh my god!
Oh, all of them are so good. I mean, either we tell the truth, I think, or we gotta go.
Fuck it! Let's just go big.
Let's go big, man. Whoa! This isn't that kind of game. No! You cannot give us the option to then cock block us, dude. Now, not that we're blaming you for trying, but still. Oh, the game over!
No!
Oh, come on!
No!
That cock blocked. Okay, let's try again. Let's get back in there.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was a cock blocking
ball!
kind of move.
Why even give us the option?
Oh,
Oh,
we're all the way back here. Okay, we're gonna do some skipping.